Main character syndrome. A huge problem with today's day and age. Main character syndrome stemmed from social media, and it has continued to grow since. Although it existed back in the day, I feel like now in Gen Z, it's definitely at its peak for sure. With the rise of social media and just that being a huge part of pop culture, I think we really got a bunch of people walking around thinking they're in an anime or some shit. I don't know. But a lot of you are probably asking, what is exactly a main character? So the main character, they think their life's a movie. They think they're all that in a bag of chips. They think they're some kind of Hollywood actor posted up in a penthouse, and they think they're the shit even though they're really not, bro. They the toilet. I don't know why they're doing all that chatting. That's crazy. And of course, a lot of people on TikTok started calling people who acted like this main character. And finally, a good trend to come out of TikTok, people calling out egomaniac. But a lot of people get the whole main character thing confused, you know? Since it was a TikTok trend, a lot of people aren't really sure what exactly it is. Just the fact of like entitlement versus just somebody being themselves. Now, obviously, we're all like the main character in our own lives, I guess, but not everybody else is. And that's what the people who are entitled think. They think they're just the main character of the world. They just think they own everything. They can just buy, I don't know, fuck it, life itself. And 9 times out of 10, these people are so egotistical that they just claim like they're rich and famous, and they're putting up Elon Musk numbers, but nah, bro, they're fucking broke as shit, and they're straight cappers. And that's one of the many traits of a main character, which we're gonna get into in today's video. People who have main character syndrome just don't know when to stop lying. I mean, in a nutshell, this is basically the type of dude that'd be like, yeah, bro, I get mad hoes, even though he's talking about gardening hoes, bro. That's the only hose he's really getting. Like, in reality, he's getting no action. Like, you know what, guys? Like, I could have came on this YouTube channel and acted like I have a $2 million house in LA. I get mad hoes, and I'm just like Timothy Jones. Like, I could have said that, but I made an entire video about how I get no bitches, bro. Because me personally, even if I did, I wouldn't want to brag about it. And that's the second trait of a main character. They love to brag. These people just don't know when to shut up, bro. And if you show somebody, like, I don't know, something you accomplished, that's different, but like, I don't know, if you just do it all the time, it comes across as bragging, you know what I mean? People like this are generally just very, very focused on themselves, and it's to the point where they don't give a fuck about the other person's life in any sense whatsoever. They kind of just talk about their own life. And a good example of this is Rice Gum flexing on his viewers. Like, come on, bro, you really gotta show off your shoe closet before the next vlog? Like, okay, bro, we get it. But main characters love being the center of attention. And obviously, at one point or another, people are going to end up being the center of attention. Like, it just happens naturally. But these are the type of people that fiend for the center of attention, bro. Like, they just go out of their way to just do anything to have the center of attention or to have the floor, pretty much. Like, this is the dude that tries to yell over everybody else, like, as they're talking, like, guys, hear me out. Like, okay, bro, no one's listening to you, bro. Nah, dog, everyone's ignoring you. Like, it's just not happening. Main characters also love drama, of course. I mean, they love starting beef. They're the type of people to be like, yeah, you know what? I didn't like how you just sipped your water just there. You know what? We're scrapping right now. Get your ass outside. We're taking this one outside. Like, okay, bro, chill out. But okay, yeah, that was over exaggerated as shit, but look, you get the point. They like to over exaggerate, like, I don't know, the situation to just start beef and drama. I don't know why people fiend for drama in their life. I guess it gives them some sense of excitement and exhilaration, but in reality, it's just toxic. Like, why would you want to live your life like that? Like, that's just a sad life. Like, constantly trying to create problems is nuts. I'm not gonna lie. But main characters also got the pick me mentality, all right? These people think they were created as God's given gift. They could do no wrong. And most importantly, they will change their entire personality to attract men or women or whatever the fuck they're into. I don't know. It's like the I'm not like other girls type shit. And who knows, bro? This could be a whole nother video. But those are just some of the general traits of the main character. Now that we know what they're acting like, we gotta know why. Why are they acting like? What is going on in their mind? I think it's important that we discuss what kind of thoughts are going through their head, since apparently they think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. So let's see what's going on. So I've been on the internet for a while, and what I've noticed on my time here is that main characters have a very particular mindset. And it's like every single person almost kind of follows all these standards in their mindset. So they think they're above human. These motherfuckers will sometimes treat people like shit because they think they're above them. Like, bro, that's not how it works. We're all human at the end of the day, no matter how much money we make, how much social status we have, how much we're We're packing? All right, I did not need to say that one. My bad. Major pause. But anyways, you get the point. We're all human. People are just downright disrespectful to minimum wage workers. I don't know what's up with these main characters, bruh, but they think that since the minimum wage workers don't make that much money, apparently they own them. Like, what the fuck kind of mindset is that? Like, I bet these people are real fun at parties. But yeah, nah, just imagine going into a grocery store and you see a fucking Karen walking around. I wouldn't even want to stick around, bro. You know what? The fucking groceries can wait, bro. I'm going somewhere else. The last thing I want to put up with is a middle-aged lady screaming in the middle of a grocery store. Like, they're the type of people that be like, well, actually, these minimum wage workers are peasants. Like, bro, you work a fucking office job. Like, you're no different. We all work a job. We're all human. That does not mean you're better than them. Like, shut the fuck up. But in that little tiny brain of the main character people, another thing they love to do, they just believe that time is gonna stop for them. Time is just, it's just did not exist. They just think the world's just all gonna stop at once because, oh, this main character girl's behind. My bad. If I lose a video file, yeah, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna be punching my desk and shit. You think YouTube's gonna be like, oh, it's okay, buddy. You can just post tomorrow. No, that's not how it works, bro. If I don't reach a certain quota for how much I post, my channel's gonna die. Like, that's how it works. I gotta keep going to feed the family. You know what I mean? But this one example I could think of at the top of my head is this girl wanted to do a little fancy walk to her Uber. So she made the Uber guy wait like 30 minutes for her to do her little fancy walk and get it for her social media. Like, fuck off. And she kept redoing it over and over again. Like, dude, I don't know what gets more annoying than that. She's acting like this is the most luxurious lifestyle ever. But bro, you're getting in an Uber. That's an everyday thing. And I guess she wouldn't walk out there because she wanted people to get out of her way so she could film it. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, these people are roaming a public space. Like, why do you care? But another main trait of a main character is they think they're always right. No matter what, they think they have the scientific explanation for the answer or whatever. But essentially, it would be like one of those debater kids in school. Like the kid that just kept yimmering and yammering on about politics while you were just trying to sit there and sleep. Like, they never even bother to see the other person's point of view. Like, that's crazy. Another example of a kid like this is somebody that would be like, well, my IQ would actually increase according to my calculations if I watch Rick and Morty. Watching Rick and Morty has nothing to do with your IQ. Like, shut the hell up. But I think if we really want to truly diagnose these people with main character syndrome, we gotta look and see some case studies. You know, we gotta look and see what are these people looking like. So case number one, we have this kid who stands in front of the classroom and basically yimmers and yammers about Andrew Tate and talks about how he is the alpha male apparently and he is untouchable. Oh yeah, this kid got punished in school and this is how he handled it.
This punishment stuff is going to stop.
You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do?
He went up to the teacher and was like, well, I am the alpha technically. Like, no, you're not, bro. Look at you. Like, these main character people, they don't realize how fucking stupid they look. So yeah, it's pretty safe to say that this case is accurate. This dude thinks he's the main character. And it's pretty obvious that this dude was influenced way too much by Andrew Tate. Like, this dude sits down, watches his fucking Tate clips, feels like a god, and then does nothing with his life. And they end up turning out like this. Like, this dude just gotta sit down. Like, he's embarrassing himself right now. This next case, we got a girl who apparently suffers from time blindness.
So I'm applying to go somewhere, and I just wanted to know, are there accommodations for people who struggle with time blindness and being on time? And then the person I was with interrupted and acted like I was asking something else, and then when we were done, they actually started yelling at me and saying that accommodations for time blindness doesn't exist, and if you struggle with being on time, you'll never be able to get a job. And then they're like, your stupid generation wants to destroy the workplace.
That's not how the world works, bro. If you want a job, you have to be on time, because if you're not, it's just gonna affect the entire workplace. Because when you clock in, you're on someone else's time. But if you don't want to be on someone else's time, find something that you can do for yourself. Like, start your own business or some shit. I don't fucking know. And if you really don't want to be late, well, guess what? You just gotta set your alarm earlier, like any adult would do. Again, like, this person just thinks the world is gonna stop for them. Like, it's not, bro. The world keeps moving. Time blindness? Like, that's not even a fucking thing. What'd you just make that up? That's quite literally just losing track of time. Then you just gotta figure out how you can do a better job at that. That's it. But main characters continue continue to get worse, all right? This is probably the worst case of today. The gym TikTok girls. Oh my god. It just does not get any worse than this. These people are so fucking entitled. They think they're quote-unquote influencers. Therefore, people have to move out of their way and, I don't know, they try and catch people staring at them. If you don't want people to fucking stare at you, then don't film people. Like, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Real quick, I'm just gonna play a clip of it.
When you try to capture the glute pump, but instead you capture an unwarranted stare from a male who probably has a daughter your age.
Like, they just catch someone looking in their direction. They're like, oh my god, they're staring at me. He's a creep. And they just do it for fucking likes and attention. It's just so sad. And these people claim they're like, quote unquote, influencers. Like, dude, who are you influencing? Nobody. Like, I just fucking hate that word, bro. Influencer. Ugh. Sometimes people say like, oh, you're an influencer. But I'm like, dude, don't even fucking call me that. I don't want to be tied